Hey, how's everybody doing today? Good to see all you guys here. So some comments and questions I have is, Mark, can you talk about the power of the mind, how powerful it is? What about the feelings? How does feelings play into this present moment stuff, manifesting all that stuff? Can you talk about that and help us to get a better understanding? So yes, I will do that. So I'm going to take an excerpt from my book. This is the book. Go get yours on Amazon. How to Win the Lottery Using Quantum Physics. This is the book I wrote about my journey about winning the lottery and using my mind and visualizing and the subconscious and the law of attraction and quantum physics. This book has everything in it. Everything that you desire to change your life. And the reason you see me talking so much about this book because it's so powerful to help you. It's a guide. If something can help you, this is it. All right, so let me read an excerpt from this book. And I'll post a link below where you can go get your copy as well. So, transmute your feelings. Okay, so your feelings are really the secret, right? But the thing is, what do we do when we get these feelings such as fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, stress? Okay, so from my book it says, when you have fear, doubt, anxiety, stress is something you don't want, right? So that's why people always talk against those things, because it brings you what you don't want. So when we have fear, doubt, and worry, those are very strong emotions, and our subconscious always goes to the strong emotions. We're conditioned to focus on strong, unfortunately, negative emotions. So when you have fear, from my book again, when you have fear, you have to show yourself it's not real. So here's what you do. You got to stop, freeze, whatever you're doing. Come back to yourself, and then you have to realize it's an illusion. So ask yourself this question when you have fear. Does this thing that I'm just fearing, is it happening right now? And what you're going to understand is, it's not happening right now. If it was happening right now, it wouldn't be fear. It would be danger, or you'd be in or dangerous, right? That's what would happen if you have that. Now, I always circle back to this point, guys, when I'm creating or manifesting anything, okay? I always circle back to one point, and it's being in the now. You know, being in that moment is how you get all your answers. Matter of fact, that's how I manifested the lottery. I was in the now. You know, I would have probably gave up a long time ago if I wasn't focused on the now. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'll go back to my book again. See, while we're here, it said when I won that prize, it took me over a year, right? If I didn't have my mind checked, I'll probably gave up a long time, because I was playing every day, and my ego would probably say, hey man, you've been playing all day, it won't happen, give up. But because I fought it, I understood it, I didn't allow it, I was in the moment, I understood how it works, and I kept on superimposing it into my reality. Now let me talk about superimposing. Okay, superimposing is a very powerful technique that I have used, and I teach it, and I want to share it with you. So superimposing is basically taking what's in your mind and then putting it into your physical reality. I'll give an example of what superimposing would look like. It takes practice, but it is so powerful. So, okay, let's say you're manifesting a house, apartment. So you have a picture, an idea of your dream home or a dream apartment or whatever it is, or even a car. Superimposing is, okay, when you get up in the morning in your current house, you are seeing your new home as it. When you come home in the evening and you're opening your door, you're not opening your regular door. You're opening the door that's the house of your imagination. So you're taking what's in your imagination and you're superimposing it into the physical reality. So when you put the key in the door, your mind now, and your mind, and it says you see the door of your dreams, the door of your whatever, of your apartment, of the car you want. When you sit in the car, you're sitting in the car of your dream car. You look at the seat, it's the seat of your dream car. You're superimposing all that into your physical reality. That really helps to speed up the process of what we call manifestation or deliberate creation. That's how powerful your mind is. And let me remind you something about this, guys. You know, this goes back to what you are, right? Who you are is here, but you're a what. It's bigger than a who. It's your infinity. So check this out. You see, we came here in a three-dimensional world, right? So we like to experience things in a moment, as a moment. In your natural being, in your natural higher self, spiritual being, you can manifest things just like that. From the minute you say it, it pops into reality. That's what's actually happening into the fifth dimension or above, right? Do we receive thoughts or create them both? No, you can create them both. You can bring your thoughts in and you can superimpose it. But let me show you something, and this will help you. This helped me to stay in the moment, understand. You see, outside of 3D space, there isn't any resistance. Everything is instant because it's outside the laws of physics. Quantum entanglement, information goes right there. It's instantaneous. That's who you are. So your authentic self or your higher self within the upper echelon of higher dimensions, everything is already manifested. So, okay, I want this, it's there. But remember, your higher self doesn't need all that stuff. It's just things. It's not there. So that's why you're here. So you're here to experience those things from being instant to being in a time. So this is why it takes time for us to manifest, because that's what we want. That's what we desire. We want to see the things move at a moment to moment so we can experience the journey of it, so we can have the fulfillment of it, so we can see it come in, so it can give us some kind of appreciation, so it can make us feel happy. So that's what we do here. So this is why whenever you're manifesting anything, it's going to look like it's going to take that time, because we created it that way. We, in a 3D plane, you don't want things to manifest instantly. It's not a good idea to do that. Manifesting should be fun. That's why we're here. We like to see the process. We like to see the synchronicities. We want to see the signs. That's you. You set that up. But I'm going to ask you a question. Why wouldn't you want things to manifest instantly in the 3D world? It's not a great idea to do it. And I'm going to give you a tip on the reason why you shouldn't want things to manifest instantly. It's because you have someone else with you here, a part of your mind here with you that does not know the whole program. It's your ego. So that's a tip. So why don't we want things to manifest instantly in the 3D? Beyond the 3D, they can manifest instantly. There's no ego in the 3D. Who got this here? Let's see. Jess Scubby. That's correct. Because of negative things. Our minds are constantly moving in thoughts. So that means your ego, the minute it thinks of something negative, it manifests. It's not good for you. If you're thinking, oh my God, this is not going to work out, it manifests. Oh my goodness, I feel I'm going to get sick. It's manifest. Oh my God. You don't want that. Now, yes, it's destructive. If you didn't have an ego, of course things would manifest instantly, because there's no resistance and it's only pure higher consciousness and good stuff. But because we have an ego, this manifesting in time is a protective barrier for us. So you got to learn to accept that this is a process. This will help you to manifest, and it may seem faster to you, but this is how it works. When you're into your higher self, everything you want is already manifested there. So what your higher self does, it kind of spoon feeds you until you get it. It's not going to shove it in you, because you can't do it in the 3D plane. The 3D plane is just, it has dense vibrations, that's too much resistance caused by our ego and our programming. See how that works? So when you transmute, you're transmuting your feelings, the secret. So whenever you have these fears, these doubt, or these worry thoughts that come in, you have to stop right in the moment and look around, analyze these thoughts, and then they come in. And someone here says wisdom and understanding takes time as well. Yes, because these are things, you see, you right now, you have all the wisdom, you have all the understanding, you have all the knowledge, you have all that stuff. Your higher self has it. Your 3D self hasn't experienced it or have it all yet. That's by design, by you. When you're here, you want to experience what's happening. So you tell yourself, just spoon feed me what I need to know. What I need to know on it as I go. That's what you go and you get along. So the secret, guys, if you want to create and manifest anything in your life, is to remember that being here in the 3D is something that you deliberately architected to do. And this is the process of manifesting. So if you're trying to manifest something fast or speed it up, it's going to create resistance because of your ego. So your job is to inform your ego to chill out, relax. It's on the way to us. That's simply how it works. You got to remember too, guys, that everything around you is an illusion, right? It's not really real there. It's not a physical thing. It's all energy and vibration. So you don't want to, next thing, guys, too, you don't want to take manifesting too serious. It's not a serious thing. It's a fun thing. Life is fun. It's supposed to be like a game to you. It's not supposed to be this critical, feeling, anxious, important. That's you got to throw that all out, because you're going against who you are. Who you are is not a serious, it's not a doubtful, it's not a fearful person. You are a being of love, understanding, fun. It's all easy for you. That's who you are. So when you're manifesting, make it fun. Make it simplicity. Do not put such a big thing on it. You know, you got that. That's it. If you want to create anything, guys, you have to get that. I cannot talk more about that. You know, me, when I manifested the lottery, guys, it was fun. That's all I was doing it for, man. It was just fun to do. It was just to see if I could get the car. It would be lovely to do it. And I was visualizing imagination. To be honest with you guys, the manifestation process was like the journey of it for me. Yes, I would be like, it would be great to have it, but I can't. That's not for me to decide. That's up to my higher self. I'm just gonna go with it, and what my higher self says for me to go, I'm gonna go and get it. That's the secret to this stuff. So if you are someone right now and you're on this journey and you're deliberately creating, or you're using your mind to manifest something specific, whatever it is, you have to know the number one rule, people. It has to be fun. If it ain't fun, it ain't gonna be right. If it ain't fun, it's not right. If it's too stressful for you, if you're too anxious, if you're too serious, you're going to miscreate what you want. Someone says, when I play the lotto and I don't win, I'm not even upset. Imagine me, for one whole year. How many tickets you think I got that says, sorry, not a winner? Every day. Sorry, thank goodness I didn't check them every day though. I checked them like every couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months. But when I checked them, majority of them was, sorry, not a winner. Sorry, not a winner. How would I react to that stuff? I'll tell you how I reacted, because I know the game. I reacted to that stuff as, okay, it's fun. It's the next one. It's the next one. I'm one step closer to it. As a matter of fact, I used to do this trick when I used to do it. When the machine used to say, sorry, not a winner, I would just superimpose the sorry and the not. I would take it out, and all I would see was a winner. On every losing ticket, my mind would just shut out the sorry, not a, and I would just put a winner. That helped me to keep me motivated and to be inspired. Little things like that kept my vibration high, because I understood I was creating my own world, my own reality, and it was based on my feelings, and I transmuted my feelings. So I had to transmute the doubt and the fear into something that was positive for me to do this stuff. Someone asked me, how often did you play before you win the lottery? I played daily before I won. I had my quick pick ticket, had a number, and I had my budget, and I just like a routine for me. Play my tickets daily, do my thing. Play my tickets daily, do my thing. And I just let it go, and I just lived in the vision, and I expected it, and I didn't get upset when I didn't win, because I knew that, okay, one ticket's next closest to the next ticket. The next winner has to win. One of these have to win. That was my mentality. I made it a fun process. And then when I went beyond the lottery, I started doing it. Someone asked me, how often you won? At first, not often, but once I got the hang of it and I started to develop a higher connection with my intuition, my higher self, I won a lot. I used to see these numbers and pick 4 numbers, they come out, and I win a lot. And I always win. And so I just kept going, and I believe it attributed because I looked at it as a fun thing. And the thing is, once I look at life as this thing that's not serious, or this thing that's just there to experience and have fun and don't take it too. A lot of stuff started to release and started to get better because it took my attention and my change of my perception before, right? How long did it took you before you actually won the Fantasy 5? It was, say, about 13 months, a little over a year, something like that. About 13 months during that time. But again, during that time period, it didn't seem like time had passed for me. I was just in the moment, right? So I took that concept from winning the lottery and applied it in other aspects of my life. Same concept. Anything I'm doing, I approach it as fun. If I'm going to do something and I feel stress and I feel anxious and manifesting something, I turn it off. I say no. Manifesting is fun. And the reason it's fun because it's already done. There's nothing I need to take serious because everything's already done for me. What I discovered, guys, what I was taking serious wasn't me. It was my ego trying to take things serious. See, my ego doesn't know about higher self, dimensions, everything is here. My ego was developed on the 3D plane. So my ego was survival, trying to protect me. So it developed this serious mindset. And what I was doing, I was letting that control me. And I was like, man, I can't let this mind control me. This is a new kid on the block. I'm an ancient, infinite soul. I know all of this stuff. So even though I'm here, I got to put this guy in check. That's correct. Madden says, the game is completed. You just have to play it. I love this, Madden. That's perfectly said, as Madden said. The game is completed. You just got to go play it and have fun. Everything is already going to work out for you in the end because you've already set it up. The reason why you get fear and doubt is your ego didn't get the memo. The memo didn't get to the ego and say, hey man, this game is already scripted. He's already won. She's already got it. So I want you to play your part and be chill. The ego didn't get that memo. So somehow it got lost in the email or whatever. It was a corrupted file. So it just maybe got it and it said, no, I can't believe this stuff. Okay. Yes, that's correct. You are playing for fun because the win is already yours. If you're manifesting a lottery or something in your life, guys, beyond that, and if you're stressed and you're wondering why it's taking so long, why it's not here, you're not going to get it like that. You got to flip the switch. You got to make it like it's here, it's fun, it's like a board game. Any part in your life, do that. And I guarantee you, you will always get what you want. I make a guarantee on that aspect for you. See how it works? So that's what I would like to leave with you to understand, is that everything comes into us already done. And as I read from the excerpt of my book, here it is. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it on my website. You know, the thing I want to mention, one thing also, guys, is that, you know, before I won the lottery by using my mind and consciousness. Now, I didn't win the lottery by luck or chance, okay? I did something I deliberately created because I visualized it and it manifested exactly the way I visualized it. So I have to state that. So this was something that I deliberately did. It wasn't a luck or chance thing. So just get that straight. Once I realized that, that's when my whole mindset changed. I was already into science and physics, but it took me to a whole nother level. And I realized that there are things, the only thing I know is I don't know. The only thing you know for sure is you don't know. And that is good, because what you don't know is in the higher realm. It's the things like your intuition, it's things that science cannot explain. And this is what I'm teaching and putting out to the masses, to show them that you can do this. Even yet, I forgot to check my ticket sometime. I'll even tell you a story on this one. I didn't think I mentioned this before. But I had one ticket that I had my ticket sitting in there for like 3 months. And there's one ticket I totally forgot about. It sat there for like, I think over 6 months. And it was a Florida Lotto ticket. And at that time, the lottery was $1, right? It's not like it is now, like $2. But that ticket, I had 5 of 6 numbers on that ticket, man. I think it was a winner for $7,000. And I completely forgot. That's how detached I was from this stuff, man. Did I get angry? No, I was actually happy because I said, oh, look, my process is working. But I just said, okay, just be more cautious. Just don't check your tickets for 6 months. Check your tickets every 2 months or whatever, things like that. So I was just so detached from the outcome that every time it would happen. Right? How often you won? I won often as I got the hang of manifesting this stuff. I would win anywhere from 1,000 to some 6 figures. I won like to play 4 numbers. Of course, you know the top prize of Fantasy 5. Scratch offs a lot. Yeah, I won a lot. I won a lot. Every time I played for fun and I checked my tickets, I would always win more than I invested. So I won a whole lot. And it's a good thing. And I do it just because it's enjoyable, and I do it because of the abundance. I'm not looks like what do you call it, hunting to be like get billions and millions. I'm not hunting for that. I'm not hunting. I'm just going with the process because it's fun, and whatever the universe decide to send to me in abundance, I'll take it all. If it sends me $50, great. If it sends me 50,000, great. If it sends me 50 million, awesome. But it's all a part of the process. It's fun. Once you get that approach in your life, everything comes in. The things that you didn't think you could get, you can get, because now you've released the resistance and you're saying the game is already done. I'm just playing it for the fun to manifest it. All right. So I'll see you guys again next time.